So, I made part 1, but I accidentally stopped it. Then, while I was making part 2, I accidentally also stopped that by hitting the multi-tab button. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to continue from here. And I'm not doing this video again, because I'm already having to redo this part. So, yeah. Once again, I'm not gonna show this because it'll take too long, but I will show the actual discs here. Now, the Blu-ray discs are region locked, but that's okay, because those are the extra features, and my PlayStation 5 can switch region codes temporarily for a little while, but I do hope to get an actual region-free player at some point. So that's hard-boiled. Here's the killer. Once again, I show because it'll take too long. Let me get this back in. Now this one I was really excited for. Here is the Dollar Trilogy. Watched Fistful of Dollars last night and I thought it was awesome, so can't wait to check out for a few dollars more, but also rewatch The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, since that has been a long time coming. Here's the J card. Hate that they switched back to the J card for this one, unfortunately. This comes with 5 versions of the extended cut. Watch it with which includes watch it with the uncut torture sequence and the grotto scene. Watch it without both of them. Watch it with the torture scene and watch it with the torture scene and no grotto scene, and vice versa. So, very cool. And this also includes a documentary, Sad Hill on Earth, which reportedly, despite the region B on the disc, this actually, I've heard, is supposed to be region-free. So I will have to test that. See if it works. And here's all 3 of the reversible artworks. Here are the posters. Once again, I'm not going to unfold them because it will take too long, but you can get an idea. And here's the booklet. So, very cool. Now moving on to the Laserdisc. This is the original 1983 pressing. And these I actually, because A lot of these do come in the plastic crappy sleeves. I actually decided to replace them with something better. So here are the Hudson Hi-Fi sleeves. So that's this one. Give me a second here. There you go. There you go. Yep, this is the Criterion CAV version of Blade Runner. Here's the letter here. Here are the discs themselves. So, very happy to have this. And these are the Pioneer pressings. So, this one should not have any rot on it, or at least light rot at the least. And that is this Criterion CAV edition. Do know there's a couple of cool Laserdisc versions of Blade Runner out there somewhere. Here's this next one. And once again, same old deal here. With the old plastic sleeves being removed with the Hudson Hi-Fi ones. This is a CAV edition after all. There is a CLV 1 disc version of the pan and scan version of Raiders, but I don't need it at all. Or unless it's super cheap, I mean, sure, but I don't need it because I have this. This one does have, unfortunately, some light rot, but works perfect. So there's that one. And not to be done with Raiders yet, but here's the widescreen version as well. This one's actually got a jacket on it. Here we are. Get rid of my eBay paper out of this. And just like the pan and scan version, this also had to be replaced with a Hudson Hi-Fi sleeve. So these Hudson Hi-Fi sleeves I've had for a few days now. Actually, it's been more like 2 days, but still, these work wonderful. I still actually got a couple more for future Laserdiscs to get. So, if I get more, I'll actually be able to, have more protective sleeves that are better than the ones that these have, in terms of the crappy plastic sleeves that are flimsy to all hell and back. And just not to be done with Indiana Jones even more, I got Last Crusade. Here, this looks better without the protective on it. I do know there's a pressing of this one with the black cover as well. Mine comes with the white. I'm going to take this out first, actually. And here's the gatefold. Very cool. And don't know why I set this down yet. Here's the discs themselves. This one runs on 3 sides. Raiders on CAV runs on 4 sides, and the widescreen copy of Raiders of the Lost Ark runs on 2 sides. Blade Runner runs on 4, and Road Warrior runs on 2. Actually, let me just get these perfectly down. There you go. That looks better. Now I'm gonna get this back in its protective jacket. Probably should have the video paused, but since I'm rambling, get in there. Hold on, and there you go. Now to actually stack these elsewhere, because got well, not big box sets, but 2 box sets that are a bit larger. There you go. This is the CAV letterbox edition, if you couldn't tell. It's an insert from Steven Spielberg and other MCA releases. You can even read them. And here are all the discs. I'm not going to pull it out because it will take too long, but you get the gist. Runs on 5 sides. And then we have this one. This one's a beefy one. The top on this one likes to come off on the shelf, or at least tries to come off on the shelf. This one I got for a couple bucks at McKay's when they were shutting down. Unfortunately, they were shutting down. Runs on the 4 sides, and there's a documentary starting in the middle of side 4. And same ordeal here, but this time with the NGM labels. And that is the update. Hopefully my next update won't be as long or on hiatus than most of this. Now, I would like to show my Laserdisc player right now. So, actually, we're going to do that right now. And here it is. Sorry that room was dark, but I woke up wanting to do this update video. And it was a bit of a struggle recording this one, so yeah, hopefully this makes up for it. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.